Hi there, okay, doing good. So here I am with an update. This is an Excel VB automation where we need to do some process. I'll go step by step. So the first step is to get the data. So I have created four sets of data for floors as required on each day, each working day from Monday to Friday. So for Monday, floor one, the yellow cell means you have to paste the data from your web report like in here. If I'll copy this. So once you copy the data from the web report, you just need to paste it in here. And you will see it will automatically turn the colors change. Floor 1 data done, then you need to click on this yellow cell to paste the floor 2 data, floor 3 and floor 4. Once done for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till Friday, so all of the sheets are exactly same and you can follow the same format. Clicking on the yellow cell of that day and select the floor and then press the data. Once the data is there, we are going to combine the data on this sheet. So let me clear this first so that I can show you. It will give you some error because the sheet is linked with other sheets. So if it throws any error, just ignore it because once there will be data, those will get ignored automatically. So once we have the data from Monday to Friday, doesn't matter if it is not till Friday, if it is for 3 days, it will still work. So what it will do, you can come back to the combined sheet or go to the dashboard. So you will see the menu in here, update the data and clear the week. Let me change this word, clear the week data. Okay, making sense. So if I click the update data, it will go to the Monday to Friday sheet, find out if there is any data available, combine it, stack it, and paste it in here. So let me show you. If I'll click on update data, you can see all the data being combined um, from all the five sheets with all the data. And I have made some changes to identify that, like this one is Kasanga, this one is Shergrave, and on the combined data, you can see first one is this and the second one is this. So I've just made sure everything, but still if I miss something, you can always highlight and I'll obviously fix it as soon as I can. So the calculations were already agreed. I have just made added some conditional formatting to turn the green once it's 100 more than 100% and turn red if it is less than 100%. Same on these two percentages. And then we are calculating the paid, lost, gain, whatever. And then there are some charts on the right side which will be used to plot the charts. Sorry, these are the tables which we will be using for the plotting of the charts. So you have nothing to do within here. Just update the data. Either you can do it from here or you can directly do it from the update data sheet in here as well. If I'll click on it, let me clear the data once again. You don't need to do this. I'm just showing you the functionality. So you can see it's giving me an error because the file is linked and the charts are linked with the combined data. And if there is no data, it will give you an error. But once you update the data, you will see all the charts get updated. Now you can see as soon as we have the data in here, the dashboard is updated and all the calculations are there. So let me show you quickly. So there are two sets of data basically. One, you can see a green set. The grays are heading. Green is one set of data. I think it should be blue as well. Blue is one set of data and green is one set of data. So as you can see, the euro sign, green is for the paid, total gain, total loss. Same format, total persons contributed, or we have enlisted 360, 300 have no, this is heading is wrong. It should be loss and it should be gain. And I will switch this. Okay, so total loss, total how many persons were involved, how many persons causing loss, and how many persons are causing gain, and what is the percentage of those. So 300 of 360 is 83.3%, 60% are 16.7% of 360. Similarly for the euro, so we have total paid 27,034.12, and we have gained, which is total of this gain, all the gains got it, so which is above 100%, like 287.5, above 287.5 reference. And then we are calculating the extra that. Okay, so this is lost or gain. We can change the heading as well. Lost or gain. All right. So this is it. And then we have the target cost, target number, which you can always change. So if you will change the number in here, if you will make it 187 instead of 287, you will see all the numbers will get changed, and most of these are getting now 100% positive because almost all of the persons are having 187 above the score. So if I'll make it 387, all of those will turn, maybe not even a little bit. Let me change it to 300, and now you can see 300 is not an issue. Let me make it 350, 330, 320, 310. Okay. So if we keep the target to 310 instead of 287.5, there are 20% which are positive, and most all of those are negative. So I'll make it back to 287.5. And this one is obviously hourly rate. You can always change this to, I'll make it 15.3. You can see all the number get changed and all the charts also got updated. Similarly, the maximum hours as per agreed, as per discussion. So these are your controls which you don't need to make changes, and basically you don't have to make any changes at all in all of the sheet. You just need to click on these two buttons and you will be presented with the weekly data. So as you can see, this one is here is showing this same number 360, and you can see these are the above 287.5, which are 60, and the quantity above less than 287.5 counts. The head count is 300, giving you a fair view as well. So, and I have plotted this in chart as well. So this is the percent distribution, 300, there were total 360. I think we should not plot the 360, but okay, let's have an idea. So 360 is basically a total, and we should see only 60 by 300, but it's good to have some idea. So very few of those are positive, most of those are negative, and 360 are the total. And you can see the person's total, person's loss, and person's gains. Similarly, for here, paid is blue, gain is green, both on all of the charts, and brown or red is loss. So you can see the loss is more, which is 3480.53, which you can always see in here as well, and 390 is our gain, which is very less. And the paid lost gain chart, we should keep it to only paid lost and gain chart, not the paid. All right, so you can see lost ranging the names. I've tried to use the names instead of the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like how many entries are there. I've tried to use the names so that you can see what is the actually distribution of the names, which persons are positive. You can directly read the name from here. And similarly for this one, for the quantity above and quantity below, let me change this color. We don't want to see this. We just want to see the persons above the target criteria, which is 287.5, and below the target criteria. So these are all the persons are with the name. So these are relevant to each other as well. So this is it. And there is another, yeah, I think that is it. Once you are done with the week data and you are ready to pull the new data from Monday to Tuesday for the next week, you just need to click this button, clear the week data. And what it will do, it will take the combined data, which is this one, and it will go to the database. And let me put a 0 in here. Please do not change this. Okay, so let me clear this. Should I? Yep, let's do this. Okay, so for example, there is no data available in here, and you click on this update data on any of the sheet from the dashboard to the combined sheet. If I'll click on the clear week data, what it will do, it will take the combined data and it will update into the database, and it will always append it at the bottom, so that you will have always all the calculations and the data for weekly, which we can always use for the monthly or quarterly or half yearly or yearly data calculations, or the view of the data. So what it will do, it will take the data from combine, paste it in the database, and it will do another thing. It will clear all the Monday to Friday data, so that those are ready for next week's data. But in this example, I will not clear. Okay, let me do it. Actually, I have disabled this part. I'll clear it, save it, and now I'm going to, let me show you. Database has nothing. I'll click on the clear week data. What it will do, take the combined data, go to the database, combined data took, pasted in the week data, and also you can see the it has updated with the week number 1, right? And the last entry is available on 362. So let me select this one. And for example, if I update the data again, like for example, this is the, you can consider it, okay, this is second week's data. And if I'll update the week data again, what it will do, it will go to the database and it will update the week number 2 in here automatically. And the week number will automatically grow as soon as you update the data into the database. So it will, every time it will consider this is a new week data. All right. I'm not clearing this sheet because I want to keep it, keep the dashboard live for the last week data you have processed. And once there will be a new data, like once you prepare, copy paste the data from the web reports, and there is a new data, and you will update the data, data will get override automatically, and this one will obviously clear first and then get override with new calculation. So there will always be some visual on the dashboard, either for the previous week or the new week you have updated the database. So that is it from my side. Looking forward for your review. Take care. Bye.